see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. I get it if you wanna wait, 'cause I'll stay in my place. I ain't got nowhere to go, I got plenty time to waste. I think I'm falling in love, but that's not enough. If you don't feel the same, I guess I'll leave you alone. But it's time again, babe. You're never listening, babe. If there's no promises made, I don't ever wanna fall in love. I don't ever wanna mess it up. We're running out of love. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. Tell me to stay, you're wasting my time. Every day I'm waiting in line, standing in place, 'cause baby that's all I know. Why do you wait? Just tell me, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, 'cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. 'Cause if you knew better.
Shine, I can't stop. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Well, no doubt about it, this is a one-of-a-kind appearance among NFL venues. Welcome to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, our draw features two from the AFC. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 6.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first. Handoff now to Judkins. It's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain, making second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting the boost, and he busts those tackles.
70.
Here's Judkins on second down. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for Cleveland. First down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They motion the slot man right. First down from the red zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. David Njoku, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Smith start with a throw here. The Browns close in and take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
This one finds Thornton. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, third down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Catch is made down the right sideline. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
What I like about that, Kate, I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, Smith to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And again, it's Smith. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. He goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Don't want to give them another shot at 3rd down, so they'll bring up 4th while they can and decline the flag. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now start on the ground. It's Ford. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
60. Come on. Hit. Liking 18.
2nd and 10 now. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line to gain.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Sneak here. Sanders. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
From the pistol, here's Junkins. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another one for Junkins. Crosses midfield, still going. Inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Has it in close. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Browns have it on the team, and they will He'll kick it away here. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
In the parking lot, I was looking to keep my number locked. I made it on the couch at your mama house. I don't rap, but loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost your mind. Baby, let me see you pop, that's fine.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Here's his Cox, that's Bowers working downfield. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Smith on first down. He fires one deep down the middle. This is brought in at the 15. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders will each pay dirt for the first time this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right behind.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Let's go now.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And his game is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter away so far. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Another game to Judkins. We're coming together a yard there. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action, Sanders. Go left side, Tillman has it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. With Sanders out of the pistol. Rolling out to his left. The rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there. When they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Line quick there. They bring him to the turn. step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Loss of 9 yards. It's second down and goal.
Trying again, following the sack. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with third and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams to field goals, you've got a big chance to win.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to fourth and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Smith. Forced out to his right. And this is brought to a stop up at 34-yard line there. It's a pickup off 11. And that's good for Raiders first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Has a man on target to Thornton. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
At the 37-yard line.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Here we go, here we go.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 31. Rolling left, buying some time. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
And that's complete. Here's Thornton. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for another Las Vegas.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. That's a situation where you got to know on first down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the first row.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
in the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. Breaking through the 15, into the second level. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Browns with a lot of work to do to get in the scoring lane. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first. They'll go play action for Sanders. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's incomplete left side. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They'll go. It's Sanders. To the right and pulled in by Jeudy. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. To the air on 1st down. Sanders has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Drop 50, drop 50,
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. That's complete to Tillman outright. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense in the hurry up here.
Again of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the 27. He's got Tillman on the sideline, and it's caught. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Go now.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Get it. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Putting the receiver in motion. Sanders now on 3rd down. Getting out to his left. Has it in close. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead.
Raiders 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Hardman with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's caught at the 25. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go, here we go.
First down, Smith to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Vegas first down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Smith on first down. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Gain of 45 yards.
Working quickly here.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
First down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Smith. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Judkins out the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
What a great sign to start the second half with this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Let's go.
QB sneak coming. And they're going to dynamite contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, that fits under the umbrella of some coaches just don't want to mess around. That's about as conservative as it gets. Instead of taking some shots, what you could do in second and short, they decide to just move those chains.
70, Warriors, 70, count.
From the gun, it's 4. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. Stiff arm success. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
On first down, here's Sanders. Cut near the goal line. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. David Njoku, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Browns making a 24-point ball game.
Raiders 7.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Trey Tucker to return it. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it in practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. Me.
Back to the air, it's Smith. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Oh no, they get him yet again. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
It's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance getting the ball away.
Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Judkins running between the tackles. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
70 Ranger, two.
Here's Sanders now. This is complete. It's Davis. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Give, here's Judkins. And he's in! It's a Cleveland touchdown! The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Hardman with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
McCole Hardman on the return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's loaded another one up. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet, so there's a flag on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Smith on first down. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, here's Smith. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders lower the deficit they face.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Carlson now to add one more. They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
They give up the middle to 4. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Sending a receiver left.
70 Timberwolf. Ready?
They'll run it with Judkins. Pushing for the red zone. And the ground game works for the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another. And the fortunate few...
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
44. Raiders 15.
The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Hey, we go.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He put some heat on this deep ball, left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Watch your key. Hey, it's a clip.
They just get the play off. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We reach the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. Get in, sit down. We're good. Line. Look, Jackson left. Tuesday. 13X. Come on, shot.
From the gun, Smith. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Marcus Williams on the covering.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Come on, shot. Check 59, Cobra. Come on, shot.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Smith's going to throw again. Buys time, rolling right. Smith lost it. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
They're going to try for 2. Smith getting his Raiders set. Shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here.
kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Brown, they go with jump kits. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
70, Timberwolf.
Forward, straight ahead. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards. And the Browns first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Another one for Ford. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Ready, right?
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he has the Cleveland touchdown! The Browns put up even more points in a win.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns continue piling onto this lead.
Raiders 21.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Hardman with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it deep downfield. And he will get this inside the 30.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Hold on.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. He's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
There we go, sit down. Hey, watch your block. You ready to sit? Come on, shot.
Throwing is Smith. And he's got it. It's in close. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, This one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get to. Well, look at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Their kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
60 by 60, trap 60, trap 60.
To the air on first down. Sanders. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down. Unable to connect with his running back. So it's second down coming up.
Come on.
Here's a give to Ford. He was brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On the ready.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Go! Cowboy 80. Ready.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Browns ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now Judkins. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. Coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready. 70,
Another one for Judkins. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Bring this to the line. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. He rolls to his right. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Browns continue piling it on here in the 4th. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. You got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Smith setting the throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. They got second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
Sanders going to throw here on first. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Going again here, Sanders finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
First down, Browns.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set Buffalo 18. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Ready.
With Sanders out of the pistol. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the Browns will take this win home with them.